Good morning, Ms. Butcher and friends. My name is Madeleine Canieago from BBI, and my student name is 1520025. So for our listening and speaking midterm, we were asked to do a summary based on the audio that was provided to us. So now let's just start, shall we? 20th century photography in the USA. The professor and his students from the audio were talking about a famous photographer couple in the USA, Alfred Stieglitz and Georgia O'Keeffe. Alfred Stieglitz was a well-known photographer in the 20th century because of his contribution in introducing Americans to European art. Meanwhile, his wife Georgia O'Keeffe was an American painter and photographer who had many stunning artworks. One of them is a well-known painting with the title Large Dark Red Leaves on White. This painting can be categorized as an outstanding work of art because O'Keeffe made it before the invention of color film. O'Keeffe liked to create an abstract interpretation of the real object. In the painting Large Dark Red Leaves on White, apart from making a large object, O'Keeffe just placed the leaves against silver or white background to create an abstract setting. She wasn't the first person to use this technique, but she used the approach to express her experience of the object that she was painting. At that time too, there was no red technology that could show a lot of details like O'Keeffe's paintings. And because of that, O'Keeffe's works were deemed influential for the photography world. She would crop an image and make a frame around it. Later on, she would cut out the area outside of the frame to create an identical effect to the close-up photo in photography in modern era. Georgia O'Keeffe studied under the famous artist Arthur Wesley Dow, who was more focused on capturing simple and basic form, like the lines of the flower or petal. And by doing so, Arthur wanted his work form to be isolated from its original settings, and the artist could reveal the essence of an object. As an example, Arthur would often make his students take an ordinary form and then explore the various ways in putting the whole form into a square, like bending it around to fit the whole frame. So in conclusion, as an artist, O'Keeffe's works might be inspired by the work of others. But in the world of art itself, artists were deemed influenced by others, like their teachers or predecessors. It is almost impossible to come up with an original idea because of how large and fast art world is. However, if the artists were talented, they would take it in a unique way to show their distinction from other artists. So that's all for me. I hope that more people can be introduced to Georgia O'Keeffe artworks, and I personally find all of her artworks interesting due to her use of vibrant colors and then also her unique technique of imitating the close-up photography. And actually, if it wasn't for this midterm, I wouldn't have known who she was. So thank you to Ms. Putri for this midterm material, and thank you all for listening to my presentation. I hope that all of you thoroughly enjoyed it. Have an amazing day.